Folks, we have a lot of merchandise up here with us. A record album that many of you have had a shot at before. Many of you have passed it by. But it's not too late. We still have some. A seller you would expect to pay from $7.50 to $8.95 in any of the record stores. We're getting $10 for this album, folks. And I think that we'd only have to explain that by saying that... and as the fiddle player threw that one out into the audience, that became one less album that we're ever going to have to try and sell. We have them available in rather unlimited quantities. If you don't want to make your commitment tonight, I think you've got 6, 7, maybe 8 years to decide, judging from the supply on hand and the way they're selling. The album is, of course, a theft-proof album, so we don't worry about that. Or at least it's turned out to be theft-proof. We believe that you can leave that album lying in the front seat of an unlocked automobile, come back 4 days later, and the record album will be right there where you left it. Your car may be jacked up on cinder blocks, and the radio may have been forcibly removed from the dash panel. But the record album, you can bet, is going to be safe right there where you left it. So
it's a good warm feeling right now.
It's a warm feeling to have a record album that you know you're going to take with you for the rest of your life. An excellent hedge against inflation for those of you who are interested in things like that. Be sure and get one on your way out. The record album, of course, is not doing well, no secret of that, but we do have a T-shirt that we'd like to show you, and it's a shame those of you out in the radio audience can't be here to enjoy this. It's a T-shirt that has on the front a picture of this band. They're in living color, and underneath it says, "Dismembered Tennesseans, look out Mountain, Tennessee, good cheap entertainment." And that's about the size of it. For the tacky crowds, we put on the back of it the saying, bluegrass music sung from the heart through the nose. And this T-shirt comes at the same lousy $10 that our record albums sell for, and does only slightly better. Doc wants to know why anybody would want a T-shirt rather than the record, and I can only imagine that you just don't have to listen to a T-shirt to enjoy it. We do have 8 by 10 photos of the band available for anybody that would like to have them. They, of course, are now free of charge. We used to sell them. Well, we used to price them. That's what we did. And we're now giving them away. We autograph them for those of you that are into that sort of thing. Many of you, I'm sure, wondering where you can hear us next. Where does this band go after a big show like this that you might have the opportunity to once again hear us sing and get another shot at those record albums that we take along with us? And I'm here to tell you that as far as this band is concerned, this wraps it up for us. We don't go anywhere from here. So if any of you know of anything going on, why, certainly we have a calendar chock full of choice open dates. Folks, we want to tell you that one thing we've learned after all these years in show business is to look out there in that sea of faces in the audience and see those expressions. It says somebody out here needs some relief. We're about to give you that. We want to tell you, though, that after our part of the show, we'll be back in the back of the room autographing pictures and chatting with you, trying to show you that we're just ordinary people like everybody else. We want to tell you, though, that being down here in Ringgold at the railroad station has been a real treat for us tonight. We want to invite everybody to come down, and until we see you again, we want to say to each and every one of you that it's not goodbye, but just so long until next time, and until we see you again.
Keep on that sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on that sunny side of life. He'll help you every day, brighten all your way. Keep on that sunny side of life. Keep on that sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on that sunny side of life. He'll help you every day, brighten all your way. If you keep on that sunny side of life.